My younger son moved back in with us while he was looking for a job. That's not unusual these days. But there's also an opposite trend taking place. Parents moving in with their adult children. Here with tips on how to make this arrangement into a win-win instead of a lose-lose is my winning law partner, Lori Steiner. Thanks for joining us, Lori, as the guest today.
Yes, it's fun this way.
How common is it for parents to move in with their kids?
Well, this past year, more than 4.5 million parents moved in with their children. That's way up from previous years.
Wow.
Could be lots of different reasons. Maybe losing a job later in life and they can't make ends meet. Maybe they need daily help and they need to move in.
Now, I can attest to the fact that when adult children live with parents, that can be stressful. I assume that it's the same when parents live with their children.
Oh, yeah, absolutely. So I'm going to give our viewers some simple rules to try to reduce some problems. So first, discuss financial arrangements ahead of time. Is a parent going to pay rent? Groceries don't grow in the refrigerator. Who's going to pay for groceries? Utility bills, you got to talk about that ahead of time. Who's going to pay for what? Household duties. Who's going to do the dishes, the cooking, the laundry, the house cleaning, all of those kinds of things. Also, privacy issues. You know, is there a place in the house you can kind of go away and be away from the kids and they can be away from you? Who controls remote control for the television? And even worse, your parent brings home a friend of the opposite sex.
All right, so
now what?
You're a lawyer. Are there legal issues when a parent moves in with a child?
Well, I'll just name a few. First of all, if you pay your own expenses, there's probably no tax issues. However, if you're going to pay rent to your children, then that's taxable to them. And if you're trying to avoid that and you just give them a gift, that can cause problems for you later on if you might need Medicaid, because gifts are a problem. So rent is taxable. Maybe a service agreement. If your kids are taking care of you, it might make more sense, rather than giving them money, to enter into some kind of a service agreement that you pay them. Of course, that again is taxable. Also, if they have had to put an addition or an improvement in the house because of you, you know,
who pays for that?
Who's going to pay for that? That's a big problem.
Makes sense. Well, that's all good information, Lori, to help us avoid problems. Thank you. Moving in with your child may be a wise move, both financially and personally, but you could pay a heavy price in other ways unless you do some proper planning. Take Lori's advice to minimize the risks. We'll be right back.
Call Budish, Solomon, Steiner, and Peck at 1-888-236-5173 for more information or to schedule a speaker for your organization. Or log on to www.budishandsolomon.com.
Thanks for joining us today. I hope I wasn't too rusty hosting the show. See, there I go. I made a mistake already. We'll see you next week. Until then, please make the most of your golden opportunities.
Would you like to join our kitchen conversation? All you have to do is call toll-free 1-877-765-1543 and leave us your question, name, and phone number. Or log on to www.golden.tv for all the latest information and show updates.